Hello, beautiful souls, tuning in today for another message. All right, tuning in, turning on, connecting. Okay, the first thing I see is Archangel Metatron. I see Master Melchizedek. I see purple ray and blue lights. I see Archangel Michael and Archangel Gabriel. I also see Archangel Heniel and Archangel Sandalphon. So the angels are bringing a message today about, I hear the things that behoove you. Interesting. I hear that again, scapegoat. Interesting, interesting, interesting. What are we uncovering here? I've been hearing this scapegoat energy for like better part of 6 months. And it comes up with the Three of Swords and the Sun, which is really interesting. So there's this energy where, and the Six of Pentacles. Um, ooh, and it brought in this space of struggling financially through emotional stagnation, emotional sensitivity, and releasing those energetic cords. And it's showing me like a funnel, like those emotions that are unmatched, unprocessed, are creating an energy leak. Interesting. Okay. And it directly relates to the finances and it directly relates to the heart. So there's an energy leak, and that's what we're going to be talking about today. To those that don't know me, hello, my name is Soraya Nikaraya. I'm a shamanic practitioner, certified life coach, spiritual advisor, and I bring these messages forward to help guide you through the spaces of darkness within our subconscious, within our fears and ancestral experiences. Um, these messages are to guide you, awaken you, and bring you to help you see things that you cannot see in the darkness. And it's showing me the water and it's showing me the mirror dimension. Also, today we're doing an energy clearing in my Facebook group. If you're interested, the link is on my Facebook. We also have a summit coming up, a Yule Tide Claim Your Light Summit. It's very awesome. We're going to have about 5 to 8 speakers. I also have a amazing sanctuary that we're working on here at the farm. If you would like to support that or see more about that, that was on Seeds of Divinity YouTube and also on Seeds of Divinity Foundation GoFundMe. Okay, so tuning into an energy leak. I see Mother Hecate. It's interesting to see her and then the angels up here. I also see Black Moon Lilith. I see Black Moon Lilith and Aries. Black Moon Lilith and the Chiron energy, the wounded Chiron energy that we've been shifting through. I see this Pluto shift and Mercury retrograde is bringing you to a whole new foundation. I hear foundation. Um, and it's showing me like, woo, that energy is getting big. That's energy. Okay, it's getting really fast. It's showing me that you've set a really beautiful foundation for yourself, and it's like a really nice cobbled path. And I see like a really nice fireplace and garden boxes and an awning. Like you've set something really beautiful up for yourself. Are we taking all of those? No? Two of Wands now. It's Queen of Wands. I hear a header breaking, and it's showing me like I was in carpentry for a few years and we did a lot of headers making it look really cool. It's showing me a header going across like a room separator and it's showing me that it's breaking. That must be message for somebody. Okay, there's a lot of messages here. Okay. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, I see Archangel Master Melchizedek. Let me ground in a little bit. I hear there's whew, this big energy. There's a restructuring happening here. I see a lot of earth spirits as well. And this Four of Wands is in the deck. So it's like you've been shuffling around the Four of Wands for a really long time. And it's coupled with the Four of Pentacles. That's really interesting. Okay, okay, all right, all right. There's that Four of Wands again. Right? Here, please. So the other day I did a message about death. This one completely correlates. Interesting. These cards don't want to come out. So there's like a fumbling happening. If you're dealing with a lot of anxiety, make sure you're really grounding out. Um, because it's not going to help you at this time. Grounding is going to be really, really important. Okay, the first cards we have out is this Eight of Wands and this Eight of Pentacles. A lot of doubles happening here. The Knight of Swords and the World card. You're about to receive some sort of energetic inheritance or financial inheritance. I hear energetic upgrades, energetic inheritance. You've reached the X marks the spot. There's an X right here, and he's sleeping right on this X, and you're receiving the world. And it came out with the Knight of Swords. So you've been blindfolded through this dark maze. Okay, and then I see Hecate. Like you've been walking through the shadows. You've been walking through the 3D, the 2D, the 1D. You've been walking through the denser areas of the awakening process. You've been walking through trauma healing, shadow work, you're doing the things, and you've been blindfolded and still carrying your dreams, carrying your thoughts, carrying your I hear endeavors walking through this darkness with Mother Hecate. That's really beautiful. You've been blindfolded and completely trusting spirits. It's showing me these butterflies as spirits. You completely are trusting your spirits. And you're up, and it's coming right to this beautiful um Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Wands energy, and you're going right towards it. This Eight of Pentacles is really beautiful. You're strategically building an empire. Strategically building an empire. That's really, really beautiful. And again, you're following your great spirit. You're following the great spirit. You're listening to your guides and angels. That's really, really beautiful. Lots of nature spirits with you, lots of elvish energy. So you're like a guardian of the earth. Like you've been like an earth witch or earth mage, an earth being, earth spirits, like the earth really calls to you and you work really well together. Okay, then it brings me to this Four of Pentacles and this Four of Wands. We have the fours and the eights standing out really, really strong. Yeah, I got my mind on my money and my money on my mind. Your relationships are directly correlated with how you're going to be making money. So it's going to be really important to be communicating, and it's showing me the heart space and really doing heartfelt connections. Um, you're a very, very, very beautiful soul, very gentle, compassionate, forthcoming, giving. Um, I hear open-minded. This money in this flower patch, in this strawberry patch, like you're about to receive a new download, a energetic foundation step. Interesting. Um, you've worked very well with your money habits. Like you could have really struggled with money in the past or how trauma related to money and overspending. Um, but this is changing for you in a really beautiful way. This it's totally balanced in his upper chakra. Like you're so open and connected to spirit. It's about to bring you to a whole different, I hear, foundational standpoint, and it's showing me the cobbled path again. You have a lot of whispers, and some people aren't here for your highest and best good. But you know that, and you're not doing anything in a space of rebellious or rage, or revenge. Instead, you're using it with reverence because you understand the flow of people's emotions. Really interesting. And it brings me to this King of Cups and this Page of Pentacles. Again, money in my mind. I got my mind on my money and my money on my mind. There's a really, showing me Mercury retrograde, really looking at how and where your spending is going, how and where your energy is going, the way you feel around certain people and relationships, especially with this King of Cups right here. Um, like the water might be rocky, but you're completely protected. You're still wearing your crown, you have your staff. Um, you're still holding the cup of wisdom, you're still filling your own cup. This is what's going to help that energy leak. I see a huge heart expansion happening within the next little while. And then it comes back to this darker energy with this Nine of Cups and this Death card. The Nine of Cups is usually this really beautiful card of like receiving emotional fulfillment. Like you're almost to that step of the Ten of Cups, but look at how exhausted. And there's this really big energy of um, you may feel like you've exhausted all of your avenues. If that's you, tune into your heart space because there's an ancestor clearing that's happening. Okay, where we want to go with this? This one down here, please. Gonna help them shift through this energy, please. You're about to be giving, taking from the rich and giving to the poor. Really make sure you know where your money's going, though. There could be a lot of people asking for your energy, a lot of people asking for support or money. Um, her purse is open and somebody's reaching out for financial support and she's looking in a completely different direction. If you could be meeting an angel really soon and they might ask for help, make sure you help them. I don't care if you only have 50 cents in your wallet. Okay? It's a test. I hear a bipolar mishap. Interesting. It's a gift from God, right? He might look like a hobo. He might look like an addict. He might look like somebody standing on the street holding a sign. He might look like a stranger who needs help crossing the street. Like whatever that is, stop and help them. And you might be such anxiety, in such um a crazy energy that you might not see him. Slow the fuck down and take a breath. Be in this present moment. You rushing around is not going to bring this in any faster. You being in anxiety isn't going to bring this in any faster. You can only do the steps that are in front of you. And it's showing me that cobbled path again. And with this deck, there's the gnomes in here, and I love that because the gnomes show you where to make your next steps. Especially when you're working with earth energy, right? It's like working with the mycelium. They're showing you where to make your next steps. There's also a person that is really thinking about you, dreaming about you, really wondering if this connection could work. Ten of Swords, I love that. Can you tell me about this energy here, please? The Chariot. When you see this homeless person, or it brings me to this hobo energy. When you see this person, things are going to start moving forward after that. So really make sure you're in the present moment. Also, if you're struggling at work, if you're really bored, if you're not feeling it, get yourself out of the house for a while. Do something fun with your family. Do something fun. Go on a road trip. Um, go on a hike. Do something that's going to help you. Can you tell me about this energy, please? Interesting. If you're offered to take some sort of art class, take it. You're going to be meeting some new people. There's also some spell work that you're called to do. Do it. If you are called to do something, get up and do it because it's helping you shift out of this leaky heart energy and it's helping you shift into this space of flow and love. Like, get up and do it. I hear that again. Get up and do the thing. It's going to remove this leaky energy. The only thing that's going to fill your cup is joy. How can you bring in more joy, more pleasure, more dance, more movement, more water, or emotional cleansing? Remember, we talked about that in the beginning. Wow, you are stepping into something really beautiful and really powerful. If you've been doing elemental magic, and I don't mean working with the earth, air, fire, water, I mean working with the wind and telekinesis and the water bending. If you've been doing that, you are about to step into a whole new level of yourself. You continue letting go of whatever it is you're letting go of. Ancestral patterns, thought patterns, belief systems. I hear doubt factors. We have on this death card, we have the Ten of Pentacles, and it's directly linked with the ancestors and things that you're receiving, the inheritance that you're receiving from your ancestors. And then over here, we have Yule, we have the water, Three of Cups, and the Nine of Pentacles, coupled with this fucking amazing earth energy, like this next level magic, and this Ten of Pentacles, which is higher and lower magic. So I'm like open to receive. It's going to come when you're in presence. It's going to come when you're in love. It's going to come when you're in the moment, having a tea party with yourself, your children, your inner child, your friends, new friends. It's going to come when you're in the present moment doing the freaking thing. Do not be in this space of anxiety. See where you're at and give your energy, give love, but really pay attention to that energy because there's leaky energies happening with certain places and things and people. But you know that and you feel that. And it's interesting. As soon as I said that, my nose got all stuffy. So there's a really big space about cleansing or detoxing, or like maybe you're crying out this energy. Know that it's just part of this emotional cleansing. And you're about to, I see, receive something big. You could also be meeting a new shaman or a teacher, somebody that's going to pass the baton to you. You could also be stepping into your crone stage. Congratulations. Really pay attention to that leaky energy. I love you, souls. We'll see you next time. Mwah.